All right, so she got a brand new job Friday. She was telling you guys about this, and she was afraid to tell him that she's pregnant?
Yep, so she just accepted the position, and her friend helped her get it through recommendations, and she was really excited about it. The thing is, the company itself was reluctant to open up this position at first because they didn't think it made sense budget-wise, and they just didn't think it was necessary until the person above her ended up getting pregnant, and then she wanted to go on an extended maternity leave, and then that made it necessary for them to open up this position, in which that's how she got hired, and she had been doing it for a week. She's going through the training, and she loves it. But 2 days later, she ended up finding out that she is also pregnant.
Oh, damn.
Surprise.
So she did a little math on the pregnancy. It was a surprise. Her and her boyfriend had not talked about it. They weren't even talking about marriage or anything like that. But when she did the math, she realized that the baby will be due at the same time that this woman is still on her extended maternity leave. So she wasn't sure if she should kind of like do the job first and prove her value, if she should say something immediately, if she should not say something at all and just try to hide it the entire time. She wasn't exactly sure what she should do.
What advice did you guys give her?
Well, I mean, we all point out the fact that typically you wait until you're through the first trimester before disclosing information. And I said the sooner the better. So as soon as you can, I would go ahead and tell them and let them know, that obviously you don't need to disclose too much information because it's your private information, but that you weren't hiding that, this from them. This is how it happened.
And everybody said they can't fire you for being pregnant. And I'm like, they can start nitpicking and write you up for a bunch of BS and then fire you for that.
Right. Depending on what state you're in, it could be a no-fault state. Like if they just don't, you know what? No, it's not working out. Sorry.
But I mean, she was the temp that was going to be covering for the pregnant one, right? And she needed all this advanced time to learn everything, to really get in the thick of it before the other chick is actually starting her maternity leave. Now her maternity leave is going to start when the other chick's maternity leave starts. Now they need a temp for the temp.
Don't tell me the universe doesn't have a good sense of humor.
Boy, does it.
All right, so this is the email that she sent us. Hey, Bert Show, thank you so much for talking about my situation, giving me all of your opinions and advice. I decided you were right, and I should just rip the Band-Aid off and get it over with. From what I understand, I don't think it would be legal for them to fire me because I'm pregnant. That said, I am nervous that they won't necessarily fire me on the spot, but they might look for ways to build a case around me so they could replace me in the future. Either way, I realize it's better just to tell them now because if I'm going to lose my job in some way because of this, I'd rather that happen now so I have more time to find something else before this baby arrives. I have not spoken to my manager yet. I did ask to have a meeting with her Monday, which is today. Of course, she does not know about what. I did talk to my friend who also works here. She's the one who got me the job, and when I told her, she seemed very surprised and concerned. She was also a bit upset. I could tell she was choosing her words carefully as to not show it. My sense is that she is upset that she recommended me and vouched for me, and now I'm not going to be available during the time that I was mostly hired for. She agreed it's best to tell them now rather than to wait. I really hope this meeting goes well, and they're not only understanding, but believe that I did not lie or deceive them during the interview process. I'll let you know how it goes.
I just had a really good idea.
What?
What if she says, but don't worry, I'm going to name the baby after the company.
Yeah. So a lifelong sponsorship.
Yes. Little baby Affleck.
Yes.
Due next spring.
Okay.
The publicity we'll get on this alone will be worth the hire.
So probably an update tomorrow on the same situation.
The Bert Show.